All
So
right.
let's do it. Let's move over.
All right. So we've just finished watching the game.
Watching all of the bums walk out
Yeah.
of
So
the
I
stadium.
didn't go to the game because I was working, not because I'm a not wheelchair. So couch fan, sofa fan,
Mark Goldbridge.
whatever they call it. Yeah, I like going to the games, but honestly, today I'm happy I wasn't there. 3-0 at home to Spurs. We've lost. That's our second.
What did we say? 2-2.
Something like that. I think I said we'd win actually. So 3-0 at home. That's our second 3-0 home loss of the season. It's a disgrace, really. I was mad for the first half an hour because that first half was dreadful. It was a disgrace. But I think at the 40-minute mark, I was like, why am I getting mad?
Yeah.
There are other things to be more mad about. And there's nothing I can do to change what they're doing on the pitch. If the people, 73,000 in the stadium, can't change what they're doing, how can I, behind my screen, a minute behind on my stream, doing anything? Do anything? Like, I can't do anything. So watch it, and I'm like, these idiots. And 1-0, about the 40th minute, we're 1-0 down. They're peppering us. They should have scored 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Props to Onana making a few good one-on-one saves.
They're coming into his own.
Yeah, finally.
A little bit.
Finally.
Let's just wait until he has to play in any kind of European tournament again, and then we'll be the judge of how good he is. Because when that brother hit the Champions League last year, my God, it was woeful.
Against 20 already earlier this week, he showed his hand too quick.
Jesus,
he showed the front post.
Yeah,
it's too quick. But he's been good this season. I'd say Mazraoui. I saw positive. Mazraoui, probably our most solid player on the pitch. Didn't do much wrong. It's Werner, but also he contained Udogie when he was on. He did quite good to win the ball back. He was strong. He's quick. Still, I think our best signing. What are the positives? Rashford's work rate. Not what he did with the ball. His work rate was good. His confidence is there, but nothing's really coming off. Now on to the negatives.
Everything.
De Ligt doesn't look like he's ready for the pace of the Premier League.
Let me say this. De Ligt, ready or no?
No.
Xerxes, ready or no?
No.
Højlund, ready or no?
He's not fit yet.
Not fit in the medium category. Ugarte, ready?
No way.
Not ready.
No way.
You're not even.
He's not even
ready.
He's not even played.
Not even ready to.
He hasn't trained yet.
Great knee he's got. So that's 4 recent signings that aren't ready for the Premier League.
It takes some players some time. So I'm not blaming anything on them.
That is true.
I'm more patient now than I've ever been. I'm still complaining. I'm still pissed, but I'm more patient now than I've been before.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm 23 now and I'm a
He's
man.
more mature.
I'm more mature. And these players, I don't know what it is. Our captain, Bruno Fernandes, card.
Let's talk about the red card.
I gave him bum of the week last week.
Did he deserve it? Does he deserve it this week?
I'll say later. But this red card, is it a red card?
It's another one like the Martinez incident where it's inches away from being a red card, but it's not.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a red card. In the modern game, I don't think that is a red card.
Yeah.
His stud's showing. Yes, it is high, but the contact is minimal, and Maddison 100% makes a meal out of it.
Yeah.
Like, Maddison didn't need to go down.
No.
He didn't need to go down, but he went down. And that's sort of why I think yes, it's dangerous, but I don't think it being dangerous by itself should warrant a red card. Because players do dangerous things all the time. Like go into the back of each other's heads with elbows, that's only a yellow. Keepers coming out, punching the ball away, punches a player across the face, that's not even a yellow 50, that often.
50. Yeah. Sometimes it's a foul, sometimes it's not.
So do I think it was violent or with intent or to harm? I don't think so.
No,
I wouldn't describe that as enough to be a red card.
There is a chance it gets overturned. It was a straight red. I don't think maybe we can get to a one.
Straight red is crazy.
Yeah.
A second yellow for sure, but it's not a straight red.
Yeah, I think we can get that 3-game ban down. But for me, I wasn't even annoyed because Bruno Fernandes. Oh, your pen.
Yes.
Bruno Fernandes is having the most ineffective season of his Manchester United career.
Mm-hmm.
For the first time, I don't really see him contributing to the team. He played a couple of okay balls, but he's not himself. He's not playing well. Whether he needs a rest, maybe this red card is a blessing in disguise. He can actually chill out a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't think we lost anything when he went off. I mean, apart from a player, but Eriksen's been in better form than him recently. Mount came on and did more than him in the second half. Like it's a very weird position to be in. A lot of the players, obviously, we look disjointed, and like you said, or like I said, half the players aren't ready for the Premier League, in my opinion. What's going to happen now? I can tell you exactly what's going to happen now. Everyone's going to point their fingers at Ten Hag and say it's all his fault. How can you? It's not his fault that the players can't complete a 5-yard pass, can't play it out the back, can't make the right decisions in the right moments. That you can't coach that. You can coach the tactics, you can coach how to play, you can try to get on their mentals in terms of mental health, but what can he do, really?
Fired by Christmas?
Maybe. I don't think they'll do it now. Christmas is probably the first window where we can be like, maybe.
Because we did say last year, this is a mic, we did say that, Ten Hag would be gone by Christmas. And you were a firm denier of that. You did not think that would be the case.
I don't, but mate, to lose 2 games at home 3-0. Yes, it's Liverpool and Spurs, good teams.
Let's also remember last year how good United were at home.
Not last year, 2 years
ago. The year before, sorry,
yeah.
On his first season.
Yeah.
Ten Hag's first season.
Didn't lose.
They were great at home.
Yeah.
It was a fortress again.
Yeah.
But when you start losing 3-0 once, okay, maybe it was just a one-off game. Twice now.
Yeah.
Really close to each other at the beginning of the season, basically.
Yeah.
Is a big worry. And it is a big worry for the fans, worry for the players, worry for Ten Hag himself. He'll be looking at that and say, where did I go wrong? What do you think went wrong in that game?
I think there's a lot went wrong. A lot of the players don't look sure in what they're doing. Dalot has been all right this year, but that game today, that first half from a lot of those players was the worst half I've seen, including the Liverpool game, which was over 90 minutes. That's the worst performance I've seen. Over 90 minutes today, we had a way better second half. We were creating chances. We were going for it. But at that point, it's too little, too late. Obviously, they scored the second goal early in the half. If we get a goal, maybe you can pull it back, but I never really thought that was going to happen. I think what Ten Hag needs to do is mix it up. I'm surprised. I understand that he was going for Garnacho and Rashford to hit them because of the high line, but as soon as Bruno came off, that changed.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you should have brought Diallo on at halftime. He works better in small spaces, can operate better on the ball. That gives you a ball-playing midfielder. I told you we didn't have a ball-playing midfielder.
You just had a presser and 2 DMs.
Yeah. So Mount is good. Yeah, if you play Mount alongside like Eriksen, that's perfect.
The thing is, you watched a lot of that game, or a lot of the second half at least, when we were watching it.
Yeah.
Tottenham would just cut through you.
Yeah.
And you're a midfielder down.
Yeah.
Right? But that's then taking away from one of the forward positions, I would think. You're not going to lose out on a midfielder.
No.
And it was one pass and through.
They were doing it better. Actually, in the first half, they were doing it way better. They were building up like it was like pinball.
Which, for Tottenham fans, is a great sign because going away to Old Trafford and winning 3-0 is massive, especially for Ange's confidence and the fans' confidence in Ange. I just think that it was too easy for Tottenham. It could have been 6.
It could have been 6.
It could have been 6.
Onana was that good. He saved the 2 one-on-ones from Werner.
Again, we say that good. They weren't the best shots in the world.
No, the Solanke one I'd say was very good.
Yeah,
like that. I was with his stick. He stretched his leg. It was a good save. So it could have been 6-0. So Onana saved us from humiliation. But yeah, 3-0 at home. That's humiliating enough.
Yeah,
I'm a bit lost. I don't know really what they can do. How can you mix it up? We've rotated a bit from game to game. Against FC20 midweek, we drew. The same kind of thing, actually. Van der Ven, for Tottenham's first goal, just cut through the midfield, dribbled 75 metres across the whole pitch. He sprinted, cut across the box, tap in. Against FC20, we lost the ball. The guy runs through the midfield, and then he loses the ball. He wins it back against the last man. Puts it near post. No one's there. It's the same goal. So for me, that would be my biggest worry with Ten Hag, Van Nistelrooy, Haka. You guys need to look at that in training because how is that happening 2 games in a row? Yeah. If that didn't happen in the first game, we would have won the first Europa League game, probably go into this game with a bit more confidence. But it looks like a lot of the players' confidence and egos are so fragile. And if it is, then you shouldn't be playing for Man United.
Yeah.
You have to take the pressure. Sometimes you lose. Sometimes you're unlucky. Mm-hmm. But Tottenham at home, Fergie said it. Lads, it's Tottenham.
Yeah.
It's Tottenham.
You should be winning.
You should be winning. And
Yeah.
it's now he's under a lot of pressure. A
Mhm.
lot of pressure. And now we've got Porto away, Villa away.
Oof.
If you lose both of these games, we are going to be sitting here.
Brother.
That will be next touchliner after these 2 games.
It's done for you.
If we lose these next 2 games with no fight, no improvement, no desire from the players, what do you do as the board?
Yeah.
You've backed him. You've got the players in. The board's players and the manager's players are in the team. You've got his assistant coaches that you've agreed.
Mhm.
You've got a new structure, staff. Do you sack him? Because that's the old United way. Do you sack him?
Yeah.
Or do you keep him? But then if you keep him and everything stays like this, I don't know.
Mm.
I honestly, I'm at the point where I'm still trying to figure out what just happened. But listen, it's just a game. People are dying in the world, right? There are bigger problems. There are wars. There are hate crimes going on.
There are.
I mean, there are a few hate crimes on that pitch against the fans today from United players. But you know what? We move. I'll take a draw against Porto, to be honest. And that Villa game...
Away is going to be tough.
I know the
A
Portuguese
draw away
fans.
will be tough.
A draw will be... I'll take a draw. And then the Villa game, as long as we fight, that's all I want. But, yeah, negative goal difference again. Below Brentford in the table, bottom half. Horrible, horrible start to the year.
Not a great start for you. Now sitting at what place in the table?
Do I want to know?
Definitely a C
2
more.
shots on target, you know.
C more tax for sure.
12th?
Damn. 12th is crazy.
It's still September, but to
that's true.
to be 8 points off first after
Yeah.
6 games is woeful.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Ugh, yeah. I mean, we need a miracle. We need to turn it around, which isn't impossible, but it's just right now I don't know what can happen.
Yeah.
We need a hero.
Badly.
Yep.
Maybe Mourinho comes back for his second run.
Kill me. If that happens, kill me.